Hey guys, Tim again with AMZ Fusion, and today we're going to talk a little bit different and hopefully bring you some value. Talking about some vendor relationships and just business relationships in general. First off, selling on Amazon, e-commerce businesses, stuff like that, it's actually can be kind of lonely, which sounds really surprising. When you become an entrepreneur, it's a hard job, and most of the people, probably including yourself, didn't start this way. You started working on a normal job, and through time, you've learned that you want to do something on your own. Most people don't understand that mentality. Your friends probably don't understand entrepreneurship. It's hard to find that community of people that really understand entrepreneurship, what it entails. And again, selling online, e commerce, Amazon is much different than a lot of other traditional businesses, like becoming a plumber or something like that, or having a retail store. And so the community can be a little bit lonely, and I really encourage you guys to stop, take a little bit of time, and try and build some relationships. And when I'm talking relationships, I'm not just talking about like a Facebook group. You jump on a Facebook group, you chat back and forth every once in a while with somebody. No, I'm talking about good established friendships. Somebody that you can call when you have questions or bounce ideas off of. Somebody that it could be a completely unrelated business, but building those business relationships with other entrepreneurs is really critical. It will really help you grow as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, as an employer, as a family member. Um, Business can be frustrating. It can be very hard, and it'll take an emotional toll on you, take a mental toll on you, and you need to have somewhere to outlet that stress and discuss things with people that understand who you are. I'm actually about to start a new group called Founders Inc. Definitely far from up and running, but my goal is actually to help build this community where you have more like-minded people together that really understand what you do, what you see, and I think it's really helpful. Again, we have like one or two sets of friends that are entrepreneurs. It's a very small community of people that qualified to be in this group, and I've learned a lot. And there's things that my friends that run a FedEx business, they've really opened my eyes. When you have employees, you want good for them, and sometimes those employees will drag you down, and you need to fire them, but you can't. You don't have the heart to do it. And it wasn't until some really good friends that have hired and fired tons of people over time that when they say, hey, this when it affects your family and it affects your business, you have to draw the line somewhere. In I would have never had that mentality in the past and learned these things. It would have taken a long time. And so I know it's a horrible example, but having a relationship with other people, friends, and a community is a huge thing that would be super helpful. Another part of relationships is actually going to be like vendor relations. I think this is really important. I love going to one of my local vendors. I walk in, a great guy named Nadeem, big hug, such a nice guy. He bends over backwards for us. We have a great relationship. We seek him out every time we go to his business because they're just absolutely wonderful people. And through that relationship, when they have certain things that they know are going to sell out that are popular, they call us and say, hey, we got these in. Do you want them? And having those benefits of a great relationship with a vendor is absolutely amazing. Again, just to have a good relationship is one thing, but there's also some perks. Like I said, we get first picks at a lot of stuff just because we've built this relationship over time. And it's definitely benefited us and definitely benefited them as well. We buy lots and lots of inventory from them, and we spent hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars with them. So we both win in the end, but the relationship with this one vendor is much different from most of our vendors, and it just makes me smile every time we go in to see them, and we talk about family and friends and stuff like that. It's an actually absolute great thing. We have another big billion-dollar business that we do deal with all the time, and our rep. He's a rep. He just works there, but he's absolutely wonderful. Anytime we have issues, he always gets them taken care of. He's pulled strings for us just to make sure that we're happy. He appreciates our business. We really appreciate him. And without building that relationship, we would have just been treated like another customer. And so we've taken the time. We send him a small gift card or gift for Christmas just to say thank you. We actually have like cups like this that have our business logo and stuff on them. We send them to all of our new vendors just to say thank you with some coffee and some tea, just to start a business relationship off well. And I think it really serves us well. Again, we're not looking for preferential treatment. We're just looking for a good established relationship where we can depend on each other. And like I said, it's really, really nice to have these relationships. So build relationships with other entrepreneurs. You're going to grow faster. You're going to learn a lot more along the way. You're going to learn how to deal with situations that you didn't know how to deal with. You're going to hear about situations that you might not deal with ever. You might not deal with for years from now. But random things happen. And like I said, the entrepreneur community is actually pretty small. 99% of the world is not an entrepreneur. They work for other people. They don't know how to run a business. They don't know how to lead people. And so learning these traits from us like-minded people is super helpful. Just being personable is a really big help. And again, that when you establish your vendor relationships, like I said, they will benefit you so much if you just take a little bit of time and effort, get to know these people. I mean, we have a log of birthdays for our vendors, and we'll send them gifts every once in a while. Sometimes we miss birthdays, but it's that simple thing we take care of. Our UPS guy, we give him gift cards a couple times a year just to say thank you. Our post office guy that picks up, TJ is absolutely wonderful. He goes out of his way. If we didn't answer the front door or something like that for pickups, he will call my cell phone and be like, hey, man, I just wanted to make sure you didn't have anything, and say, hey, we didn't have anything today, but I really appreciate it. But again, he doesn't have to do that. He's not necessarily paid to go out of his way just for me. Who am I? But that relationship, just good people. So today's a little bit different video. We're not talking about directly maximizing your Amazon business. Maybe we are, but join a community. And like I said, build your own little group, even if it starts on a Facebook group. Get that Facebook group going, message people, and build a relationship. Get their cell phone numbers, call each other. Don't just have this quasi-distant relationship with somebody that maybe they'll answer your questions, maybe they won't, but also don't be a burden at the same time. But like I said, relationships in a business are so important. And if you do that, you will really, last but not least, Prep Center too. If you use a Prep Center, having a great relationship with the owner or account manager, whoever you're with, they'll help you out when you need help. And they'll treat you a little bit better. They'll maybe prioritize your stuff over other people's stuff if, you're a great customer and they don't have other customers that are just another number, So those relationships are crucial to forming a good, profitable business. So anyways, quick little video. Build relationships. It's good for you. You'll be a lot happier. And having that place to talk to some people that understand where you're coming from and understand the issues you deal with is a huge, huge help. So, all right, day 6, a little bit different. Hopefully you guys found that helpful. We'll see you tomorrow. Check out our website, amzfusion.com. If you want to learn, there's a completely free course. And if you want to check out our software to help you maximize your business and optimize it, the website is justaddfusion.com. You can get to everything from amzfusion.com. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.